Good afternoon, parents, friends, family, faculty, and class of 2014. We are here today to celebrate a huge day in our lives, the end of one great part of our life, but the beginning of a new unknown journey. In the 1960s classic, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rudolph, Hermie, and Yukon Cornelius embark on a journey to find a new life, a place where they belong. They end up at the island of misfit toys. When I watch this movie, or hear the story, I always think of us. We have always been considered a weird class, because that's exactly what we are. We're different. The island introduces us to the following characters. The cowboy riding an ostrich reminds me of Paul. He is so lanky and tall, he doesn't do the norm, like the cowboy riding an ostrich. He refuses to conform to what most people do. Zach reminds me of the train with square wheels, because the train is so different, yet so nice, and you can't help but love him to death. The gun that shoots Jelly is like Shelby. She acts tough on the outside, but she's actually very soft and loving. The doll with tears and no nose reminds me of Nikki, because she is so soft-spoken and unique, but she doesn't really want to be. This year, she has really lost and shown us who the real Nikki is, though, not the quiet Nikki we thought she was. The polka dot elephant reminds me of Andrew, because he knows he is different, but he is always so happy and giddy and he loves everyone. Yukon Cornelius reminds me of Chase. He is always very loud and ready to go. He is always after the goal, but will always stick up for anyone who will win in need. Hermie is like Casey. People want to try to convince him to be one way, but he just wants to do the thing that makes him happy, and he does. Rudolph, like myself, always worries about appearances and not measuring up, but will do anything to measure up. Continuing with relations with characters, because there aren't enough just toys, we have Gorell, who is like Roadrunner from Looney Tunes. Like a little brother, he likes to purposely annoy us, but we love him anyway. Megan is like Forgetful Jones from the Muppets, because she is probably the most forgetful person I've ever met. But she never forgets the important people in her life. Connor reminds me of Chicken Little. He's literally always stressing and spazzing about something, but he always gets everything done and comes out on top. Taylor reminds me of Lucy from the Peanuts, because she is so bossy. But it is because she cares about everyone. Sarah reminds me of Linus from the Peanuts, because she is so sweet and wants to help everyone when in need. Trent reminds me of Flint Lockwood from Bobby with a Chance to Equal. He's always coming up with ideas, and even if they fail or people don't like them, he doesn't give up. He just keeps going. Nash reminds me of Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. He's grumpy and he will argue about literally anything, but he can be a sweetheart when he really wants to be, and everyone loves him. Addie reminds me of Winnie the Pooh, because it doesn't take much to make her happy, as long as she's surrounded by her friends. Caleb is like the Josiah cat from Alice in Wonderland. We never know when he is around, but when he does appear, he does something so profound that shocks us or makes us laugh, but then disappears again. Then there's Billy, who is a character unto himself. We always know when he's around. Everyone knows him and loves him. He's so huggable and kind. We are all so different. Each one of us brings something different to the table. These are all memorable characters, and we are a memorable class. We can be mean to each other, but deep down it's because we all love one another. Just like any other family, missed it or not. We would like to thank our parents, friends, families, and teachers for helping us on this journey. We wouldn't be where we are today without you. It's been a long 4 years, but I couldn't have ever asked for a better class to spend it with. I ask that you continue to love and pray for us as we start the next chapter of our lives. Thank you, Shawn Memorial, and congratulations, class of 2004.